Hey, I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today I don't beat any of the first levels of the Mega Mans 1 through 6. The Mega Man Legacy Collection is out now for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. It's a package of the 6 core Mega Man games. I loved the Mega Man games when I was a lad. Let's jump in and take a look. Alright, so the way Mega Man works is you can kind of just jump in and start attacking any level. Let's start with Cutman and his little scissor head that he's going to throw at me if we get that far. I love the story so far. Okay, so right now, there he is. There he is. Right now it kind of just looks very plain, but I believe that's not options. Here we go. Border. There we go. That's pretty. And then a filter. TV or monitor. Turn to game. What does that look like? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Little splash screen is really nice. Okay. Oh, I already hate these guys. The thing you instantly remember about this game is how unpredictable these little douchebags are. Oh, just attack me. So, when I played... So when I first played Mega Man, I never actually had a Nintendo console, so I used to have to go over to my friend's house, and I would have to play it there. William, if you're watching, thank you. So the game feels exactly like it did back then to me. The movement and stuff is very controlled and sort of super easy to understand, but these old games are defined by like a sense of randomness, and like you saw at the beginning, those guys, the floating bomb things, they don't move. They have a predictability of movement in that you know they're just going to try and mess you up. And so it's really hard to attack things that aren't doing what you think they should be doing. And the same thing with the bullets coming out of those guns. There's just so many of them. You forget that, like, this is the first level and I keep getting knocked around. And then these little fortune cookie Pac-Man come around. But in terms of the actual controls, still feels good. Still feels fun. Shouldn't have hit that. Want to avoid that as well. Let's just play it safe, Nick. The Mega Man series is... Oh, no. Oh, this is about to end so bad. I can't believe it ended. As I said, this is about to end so badly. Mega Man is one of those games that everybody knows existed, but not a huge amount of people played. It wasn't the sort of Mario of its day. Mario was pretty much the Mario of Mega Man's day. And, but it did have a lot of influence. I guess, particularly with the first game, there's not a huge amount here that grabs you if you don't like the series. You don't know who this guy is, other than he's a Mega Man, but he's actually a boy. The world is all just sort of various shades of green. It doesn't have that Mario sort of thing where it's like, your goal is to rescue a princess. You live in the Mushroom Kingdom. There's a monster called Bowser. Like, all of that is instantly like a hook that gets you. Here, there's just sort of eyes that sort of keep moving in weird directions and you need to shoot. But that can be fun too. The story sort of kicked in the second game. There's not even a cutscene at the beginning. What the hell was I doing playing this? We're about to hit Cutman and I have 5 bars of health. This is gonna go awfully, because he's just gonna start throwing that at me. And there you go. Oh, stop moving with your little boomerang. It's always getting me on the way back. 1 health. Ah! Oh no. He just kind of like sat on my head. That's how I died. In his crotch. All right, Mega Man 2, where the story kicks in. Oh yeah. In the year 200X. Remember when this was all the story in video games? Right now it's just skyscrapers. Same setup level-wise, let's go Bubble Man. Such great names. Quick Man, Wood Man, Heat Man. Okay, from memory this is water. It makes sense because it's bubbles, but it's like a waterfall. Yeah, there it is. Oh, remember that on your old television? Oh, really gave those RGB cables a workout. So this game also introduced power-ups and pickups here, which you didn't get in that first game. Oh, that's right. A little indication there would have been nice. If this was a modern day platformer, those red things, you would have seen like a frog jump on one of them, and then it would have sunk down. so that in your mind, you know that when you jump on that, it's going to sing. Whereas here, this is like the arcade era, where you learn by failing, and by failing, it means money. From memory, like these guys, obviously, super easy to take down. But then there's a landmine situation, or water mine situation. What are they called? Water mines?
Sea mine.
Sea mine. There's a sea mine situation right here. Ooh, yabba. Ooh, yabba. See, it's just floaties. Floaties everywhere. Ah! Oh, because I died twice when I was jumping. Mega Man 3. Same setup. Let's change it up. Let's go Snake Man. All right, Snake Man. Oh, that's such a cool little suit. Yeah, Snake Man. Whoa! Snake Man was a terrible idea! Oh, this guy's a I wonder if Snake Man named himself Snake Man before or after he bought all these pipes. Maybe he got a good deal on these pipes that look like scales. And he was like, maybe I should call myself Snake Man. Oh, whew. Use them for jumps. You remember this. Use them for jumps. I would love if you jumped and shot him. Whew. Every screen introduces a new enemy. And now these guys, upside down, messing me up. And now I'm going slow. Go. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're safe for another screen. There are so many enemy types so fast. You know, what Snake Man should have done was just not put any ladders in here. Oh, that's right. I'm completely vulnerable all the time. Never safe. I mean, how is my question? That's how. 2 lives left. As a child, damn hands by the way, as a child, I would have spent a whole afternoon just figuring out, 3 screens of this game. While William is probably off, trying to get me out of his place. Just gonna ignore you. You idiot. There's not an edge there. Something I love about Mega Man levels is the sense of location progression. It really feels like you've gone, we've gone underground and then up and we're up into the sky. Before we're in front of a waterfall and then we head underwater. There's a nice sense of scale to them. Oh yeah, that's right. Bullet Boy! Bullet Boy! Mega Man 4, we're just past halfway. Then one day, the industrial robots all over the world went on a rampage and the world fell into total chaos. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock having a strong sense of justice volunteered to be converted into a what? Fighting robot. Thus, the super robot Mega Man was born. Oh yeah, look at the hair physics. Ringman, Dive Man, Skull Man, Bright Man, Dust Man, Drill Man, Toad Man, Pharaoh Man. John, what do you want?
Pharaoh Man.
Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man. He really looks like Disco Man. Sand is pretty much just like water, but yellow. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to go down here. Again, something that, the game doesn't tell you. I love you, game. Oh, that quicksand really screwed me. Oh, no, and they just keep spawning. Oh, no. Run. You can do it. You're a Mega Man. Wah! He killed me with his face. He shot his head at me. There's so many enemies. Pretty good pal. I mean, look at that animation. That's really cool. They pop their head off. That's great. That's great. Pharaoh Man. Can't remember, what do? Do you pop your head off or it's snakes or something? Oh no, it's just leaping. It's just constant leaping. Cha! Mwah! Fine to stay there. Fine to stay there. Now jump. Just jump. Oh no! Oh wait, this could be great. Oh. Remember those moments when you figured out it's glitching. I've forced him into a corner and he's just gonna repeat the same animation. I thought it was one of those. I got so excited because I am so not above cheating to get my way through a game. Probably shouldn't have looked away then. Mega Man 5. Stone Man, Gravity Man, Crystal Man, Napalm Man, Gyro Man, Star Man, Wave Man, Charge Man. Pete, your turn.
There's a star man.
No more, because we'll have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Still looks exactly the same. Huge jump though, because we're in space. It's only taken me 5 games to remember the key strategy to Mega Man is to just constantly run and shoot. Why go for the M? It was just there to taunt you. Yeah! Get off me! Get off me! No! Why do you all get to float in front of things and I have to go through them? Oh! No, get off! Go away! Get out of here! Yeah! On to Mega Man 6! Come here, my face. I'd love it if you jumped off. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, good, the beginning. Oh, why did you learn your lesson? You knew. Game over. So that is 6 Mega Man games. I say 6 because there's actually 50 games in total across the whole Mega Man spin-off series. But this is kind of like the core Mega Man experience, where it all began, if you will. As you can see, the sort of core ideas behind it don't really change up that much over the course of the 6 games. You know, you can either look at it as though they're not progressing or they're actually just sticking to their core gameplay. In terms of the packaging, it's fine, but it's hard to not compare it to like the Rare Replay, which came out a few weeks ago, which was just gorgeous. Here, you know, it's kind of just simple, minimalistic. You got the Mega Man colors and stuff. There's a database for each game where you can see the, you know, different enemies and characters in the game and a little bio for them. And then there's a museum in each game which has just pretty much exactly the same picture, but you can pan it. And then sometimes the bars will go away. And so then you've just got like this weird picture floating in the middle of the screen. And you're like, oh, maybe I'll put it in the middle. But then the bars come back and you moved it the wrong way. So that's a bit crap. But you are here for the games and you get 6 great games for 20 bucks. Well, actually you get like probably 3.5 great games and 2.5, pretty good games. Still better than Elder Scrolls Online. All right, that's it for today's episode of Pocket NichBoy out.